You're right for shaking the Southland. So you live this. You work this almost on a daily basis. Do some great work for them. But Clemson for a long time was a very solid football program. A lot of talent, but winning 7, 8, 9 football games a year, and now you're in the nation's elite. You've reached that blue blood status currently, and there's an expectation that you're going to play that well. That's got to be exciting. And also, I'm just interested, what does game night look for you like coming up on Monday night in regards to trying to relish the moment and really focus on football?
I recently wrote an article about how Clemson really was not that great for so long. I remember when I was an incoming freshman and my RA told me, Clemson's great. You're going to have a great experience. Just don't get too excited about the football team. And it was true. It would always rip your heart out. I don't remember the exact different collapses, but in 2000, they lost 3 or 4 or 4 or 5 to close the season. In 2006, they lost something similar to close the season, lost their bowl game. 2007, they got their heart ripped out by Matt Ryan. They never came through. They never passion feel worth it, but you were always there. You were always all in because it was a community, and you could either console your best friends over the loss, then you could look forward to players who surely wouldn't live up to the hype. And now those guys are living up to the hype, and they're coming through. And it's just really cool to come together as a community of folks and celebrate together. And hopefully we can do it one more time in the biggest way we've done it in our lifetimes.
Because Dabo Swinney, his approach to college football and coaching at this day and age, unique. Pete Carroll, to a certain extent, there's an element of what we saw Pete Carroll accomplish there at USC in regards to his approach and really having fun with the players, not minding to laugh on the sideline and being close to the players. Nick Saban, Urban Meyer, more of the old school approach. Jim Harbaugh, an old school approach with an kind of oddball characteristic to it. But Dabo Swinney's approach, you wouldn't think would work in big-time college football, but he has created a family atmosphere there at Clemson, despite it being big business, and it's working.
Yeah, and the term Clemson family was around before Dabo Swinney was a head coach, and that's something that Clemson's talked about for years. I went to University of Georgia for grad school and loved it, and it's a great school. And people ask me which I like more, and I tell them Georgia's an incredibly fun place. Nowhere as fun as Athens, but Clemson's a way more special community, and that's the difference. And that's what Dabo is able to highlight in his recruiting. And players go, when they take a visit, they see it, and it's obvious, and it's special. And I think just the way Clemson is, Dabo is the ultimate fit for Clemson. No one could be as good a fit. No one could be as good a coach for Clemson as Dabo. Dabo can't be as good of a coach for anyone as he can be for Clemson. It's the ultimate fit. We're very, very fortunate that Terry Don Phillips made a seemingly ridiculous hire and hired a wide receivers coach with no experience. And it worked out.
Yes, it certainly has worked out in spades, and who knows what the future holds for a program that has reached the heights of college football now 2 consecutive years. Ryan Cantor from Shaking the Southland helping us break down the national championship game. Ryan, we always appreciate the time, man.
Absolutely. Appreciate it.